Studios in Hollywood, California, where the elite meet to get it on. It's the Late Late Show with Craig Kilborn. Tonight, rapper, writer, producer, director, and dear friend, Ice Cube. And from the hit CBS show Now and Again, actor Eric Close, the Big E. Plus jokes about the Declaration of Independence that ended Thomas Jefferson's ass. Uh-oh, I gave away the punchline to my smartest joke. Gosh darn it. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Kilborn. Thank you. Welcome to your Late Late Show. My name is Craig Kilborn, and I've got more news on the breakup of Donald Trump and his now ex-girlfriend, the beautiful Melania Noss. Trump said he knew it was time to break up with Melania when he realized she wasn't the girl he wanted to spend the rest of his month with. Easy to... You guys know the guy, Mr. Blackwell, gives out the list of he came out with his infamous annual worst dressed list, and included this year such luminaries as Queen Elizabeth, who coincidentally is at the top of my thank God she's dressed list. So she's made 2 lists in the past 2 days. Do you guys like cars? The Ford Motor Company unveiling an electric car with a body made entirely of plastic. Okay? Believe they're calling it the Share. And listen to this. This is a true story. A man down in Santa Fe, New Mexico, who has been caught drunk driving 21 times. I knew someone would get excited about that. 21 times, sent to jail for 3.5 years today. 3.5 years, and the judge says the man will learn his lesson when his cellmates ignore the stop sign on his ass. There we go, big show. A huge show. It's the new film called Next Friday. The one and only Ice Cube is here. Wow. From the CBS drama that's taken the country by storm Now and Again, actor Eric Close is here. And later tonight, a live press conference. I answer the tough questions later tonight. Now, first, the big news, the First Lady, Hillary Rodham Clinton, on David Letterman tonight. And I'm getting flooded with calls from everybody. Craig, should Hillary be the next senator of New York? Please put it in perspective for us. Sure, no problem. Yes, I think we should give Hillary a shot for a number of reasons. First and foremost, she is a woman. Yeah. And as most of you know, I am a big supporter of feminist causes. I have burned my share of bras over the years. Sometimes in protest, usually because I'm hot. But there have been so many great feminist movements, struggles for equality over the years. Let's see, you had the women's suffrage back in the 1920s, which gave the right to vote the way their husbands told them to. The 70s gave us the ERA fight and Charlie's Angels. And then, now, at the dawn of the millennium, a watershed movement called Girl Power, thanks to a courageous group of young pioneers known as the Spice Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, the 21st Century Express is leaving the station, and Hillary Clinton is the chief flight attendant. Yeah, something like that. And I guarantee you that Hillary will be a better leader than Bill Clinton as long as he stays out of the way. Look at Liz Taylor. When she was married to Richard Burton and all those other guys, all she did was fight. But when she's single, she thinks clearer, which just goes to prove women do better without a dick. Burton, or Larry Vertensky, or Eddie Fisher, you know what I mean? Knock it off. So, you go, Hillary. I am Kilborn. Hear me roar. Let's check the news.
In the News is brought to you by Herbal Health. Hey, if unproven herbal remedies can't fix it, what can?
Our top story, and it's good news for a change. A special effects company has created the world's first truly lifelike robotic baby. Even more bizarre, the robotic baby is the offspring of a robotic David Crosby and a robotic Melissa Etheridge. The electronic infant has been designed to mature over time, and in 50 years will look like this. Yeah. Bidding is now underway at Sotheby's for one of the 25 original copies of the Declaration of Independence. Some experts are questioning the authenticity of this particular document, which begins, "We the peeps in order to keep it real." Wow, the original Declaration of Independence. The last time I saw anything that old and brittle, I was watching the Golden Girls. Hello. I'll tell you that thing's not in the greatest shape. Why, you can hardly read Bob Dole's signature. Wowza! You know, living back then must have been rough. I mean, the original 13 colonies only had 42 Starbucks. That's a home run. Good night. I'll be in the lobby signing copies of my new CD, Getting Dorky With It. Okay. Thank you. It's been reported that there will be further delays in the construction of the International Space Station, a joint effort of NASA and the Russian Space Agency. The good thing about Russia and NASA working together is that at least when the spaceship is lost, there won't be any food on board. It is being reported that Michael Jackson wants to have a child with Liz Taylor. The plan is for Liz's daughter to donate an egg that Jackson would artificially inseminate. Michael says he doesn't care if it's a boy or a girl, as long as it's a boy. It is Wednesday and time for our regular segment. Craig has a brush with insanity. This just in, the Michael Jackson Liz Taylor baby was born at 11:03 Eastern Standard Time. We have obtained exclusive footage. I'm sorry. Before I go on, I just have to lip sync to Bring Him Home from Les Mis. And finally, famed psychic, the amazing Kreskin, turned 65 today. Kreskin was heartbroken when his family and friends successfully staged a surprise party for him. There's your news. We're right back with Ice Cube.
The Late Late Show with Craig Kilborn. Sponsored by Microsoft. Where do you want to go today?
Welcome back. Don't forget, tomorrow on your Late Late Show, Dick Clark, Penelope Ann Miller, and Friday, Mel C., a.k.a. Sporty Spice. My first guest is a multi-talented gentleman making his second appearance on our program. His last film, Three Kings, was one of last year's top 10, last year's 10 best, and his latest, next Friday, opens to Ice Cube! Good to see you again.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
And are you ready for the big explosion? This movie's, you're gonna make so much more money. You already have enough. It's gonna go.
I have enough?
Don't you?
Nah.
I thought.
Nah, man, come on.
If you can already get, you can get your own albums made, your own movies made. You're a player.
I was a player before that, but you know, it makes me a player in the game of Hollywood.
You just keep getting bigger and bigger. I cannot wait. The first one was called Friday, and someone told me it was Michael Jordan's favorite film.
Oh yeah, you know, I had a chance to meet Michael. You know, this last week, man. Last week.
It's all
week.
blur.
Yeah, you know, I met him. He said he loved the movie, and you know, that's the shiznit to me
The
because
shiznit.
it was.
I believe shiznit is Yiddish for the bomb.
Yeah,
right.
the bomb. Yeah, no.
Right. But he liked Friday, and so did I, and I cannot wait to see next Friday because I love Chris Tucker.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Chris Tucker ain't in this one, man.
I know that.
Okay.
But no, kid and play.
Oh, man, come on.
I'm kidding. No, here's the big. The good news is this. A number of things. It's funny, but what about the soundtrack?
Yeah.
NWA got back together for this movie?
Yeah. Me, Dre, Ren, and Snoop took Easy Place, so it was just off the hook. You know, the song is off the hook. Soundtrack off the hook.
So what is that? Does this mean, is NWA together just for this movie, or are you guys going to be together for other albums, or what?
Well, you know, we talked about doing a whole album. So, you know, when we get this movie off and, you know, it's launched today, everybody go see it. You know, we're going to work on this record and hopefully give the people what they want.
And Snoop is performing on NWA. That's a first, right?
Yeah, that's the first time. You know, we don't have Eazy. So, you know, we had to bring in Snoop, which is cool.
Did he hold his own? Is he good?
Come on, you know Doggy Dog gonna hold his own. You know Doggy Dog always gonna hold his own.
So let me ask you, how tough is it? You wrote and produced the movie as well as starring it?
Yeah.
That's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, producing, that you have to do everything. You have to say yes and no to everything.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with that.
No?
No, not at all. Not at all.
What about, does this still happen, casting? Like, I assume there's some fine ladies in the movie.
Yeah, we got some fine women in the movie.
And you pick them out?
Well, you know, I'm instrumental in picking them out and seeing who is what and, you know, what's what.
How do you decide that?
First thing, you know, can they act? You know, looks ain't all you need.
That's a beautiful point, people. You've got to be able to act. You can't just be beautiful.
Yeah.
What about, I have not seen it yet, but I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it tonight or Friday or next Friday.
I know you're going to see it. I know you're going to see it in the first week.
But they tell me Michael Rappaport's in it?
Yeah, Michael Rappaport. He got a small part in it.
What's his character? What is he?
He's the mailman that comes to the door and delivers a delinquent property tax notice. And he comes and, you know, he's surprised to see, you know, me, a brother, right there in the suburbs, you know.
Because you're living in the suburbs. What's your character's name?
Craig. Like you, player.
Wait a second. Your character.
Come on now.
Is he gay?
Nah, come on. Come on, man.
I'm kidding.
Are you?
No. This is okay. No, you'd be proud of me. Is Rappaport, does he play kind of a dorky guy?
Yeah, you know, he comes to the door and he's surprised to see me. You know, the first thing he asks me, you're an athlete, entertainer, what records are you on? You know, all those questions.
Right. And why did you move to the suburbs in the movie?
Because Debo, who, if everybody remember, I kick his ass in the first one. Well, he's on his way back to you know, to get his revenge.
Yeah.
So I got to move out to the suburbs, and it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this autobiographical at all?
Nah.
You you live in the suburbs now? You don't live in the suburbs now, do
I
you?
live in Encino.
Oh, that's great. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good place. You got a big house out there, right?
Yeah, you know, they don't sell those kind of houses, you know, where I came from, that I have now.
You did grow up in Compton. And
South Central, which is the same thing.
Same thing. It's right. It's straight out of Compton. Now he's in Encino, which is a gorgeous area.
Yeah, it is.
Big houses. Love it out there.
Love it too.
You don't have, by the way, Michael Jackson, doesn't he, where's he live?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't pay attention to that.
No.
Can I ask you about, you worked with Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
Anaconda. You were in it with her. Well, I think we talked about her last time, and we decided it was a bodacious booty, is what we decided she has. Puffy's doing pretty well for himself, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
It used to be if you were a big-time actor, you could get the finest ladies, but now I think the rappers and the producers are getting the finest women.
And that's how it should be.
I guess so.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah. I just hope there's some left over for squirrels. I don't know. Let's see. Stay with us. 5 questions with Ice Cube when we come back.
And now, tonight's Late Late Show trivia question. Which area code is the sexiest? A, 214, B, 309, C, 618, D, 408. The answer when we return. And now, the answer to tonight's Late Late Show trivia question. If you said B, 309, you were correct. Here once again, Craig Kilborn.
By the way, see if Ice asked me about if I played ball. See if you can cue up my little hoop playing, and we'll try to get that because he wants to see what I can do, and then you can laugh. You got to be excited. This could be your year for the Lakers. They're dominant.
Oh,
right now.
yeah, the Lakers, man, the Lakers. They balling. They balling. You know, they look real good. You know, Phil got them out there playing, you know. And
is it just the coach, or I guess Shaq also is healthy this year. He says he's healthy. He's back and block shots. He's easily the MVP right now.
No doubt in my mind. Shaq should have the MVP.
Yeah.
But I think so. You know, I think the coach has a big thing to do with it because Kobe, this is the first time he's really played with the team, you know, not just been the man and, you know, not let somebody, you know, Phil is not letting him just be the man. You know, he's
taking one on 5. Do you think it was true last year? They actually said that Shaq and Kobe, there was some jealousy. You think that was true? Because Kobe likes to shoot the ball every time he touches it. No.
Not no more though.
Right. He's
better.
Do you think there was any jealousy last year with those two or not?
I don't know. You know, it might be a little bit, but you know, they all Lakers.
Yeah.
You know, nobody. You know, it's not, you know, Shaq versus the Knicks,
right.
You know what I'm saying, or Kobe versus the Knicks. So they all got to fall into the legendary purple and gold and
there
fall in line.
There you go, there you go. Okay, don't make too much fun of me. This is just me, just a little hooping outside. Just a couple moves. This is a gorgeous switching the hands and floating.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
Now watch this. You didn't think I could finger roll, did you?
Nah.
Do you think I can finger roll?
Oh man, that's almost like George Gervin right there. That's sweet.
What do you think?
That's sweet. That's sweet, baby. I'll pick you on my squad.
Yeah, that's a little surprising.
Yeah, it is.
You finally respect me now.
Oh yeah, more than ever. Got to respect the finger roll.
Finger roll. Time for 5 questions. Here we go. We start with geography. What's the fastest way to get from the ghetto to the Getty? The Getty Museum, looking for a freeway.
Any true player would know the 105 to the 405 gets you there.
Bingo. That is correct. Today is Wednesday, January 12th. Is that right? January 12th. When is January 21st?
Next Friday.
There you
What's
go.
up? Next Friday.
Other than The Mirror Has Two Faces, what's your favorite Barbra Streisand film, Ice?
I ain't never seen a Barbra Streisand film.
That is correct. Category is opera. You big opera fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm bumping that now.
Okay. You're bumping it now.
Yeah.
Who is fatter, Placido Domingo or Luciano Pavarotti?
Man,
one of them is actually much bigger than the other one.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I got to say, you know, Big Pun got him beat.
Which one?
Big Pun.
Who's that?
Come on, Craig.
Very popular. We can't accept that. The Pavarotti, Luciano Pavarotti. This is for, you've gotten them all except, this is for 4 out of 5. Finally, I pride myself on being up on the street lingo. I'm familiar with the phrases getting busy, knocking boots, humping around, smacking that ass. I'm even checking the oil. Can you give me a fresh, new way to say making love to a woman?
Making love to a woman?
What's a fresh way to say that?
Oh, man, it's nothing clean you could say about that. I mean, you know, everything I know is dirty.
We can bleep it if necessary.
Is that right?
I need it for my own personal use. I just need to use it at home. So I can bleep it.
I mean, you could say tapping that ass.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty clean. That's pretty clean.
Because I said, I like that. Because I had said smacking, and I don't like that. Tapping is a little more delicate.
Yeah, tapping, you know, that's a little...
Ice Cube, we'll be right back after this.
Stay unbelievably tuned. From the show Now and Again, it's Eric Close. Plus, the amazing thing you can do with your ears that will make any man choose you. All that and more right after this.
It was nice to see Ice again, wasn't it? He's good. My next guest is the star of CBS's Friday night juggernaut, Now and Again.
Maybe this enhancement was a bad idea.
Perhaps we need to open them back up.
Just do some fine-tuning.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is great.
What's that?
I don't know. Either two people are on their honeymoon or somebody's watching a porno.
Please welcome Eric Close. I mean, out of nowhere, you're huge now. You're the guy. You're it.
Can you believe it?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. I got to tell you something. This is a milestone for me tonight.
Meeting Ice Cube?
Yes. No, meeting you.
Yes.
This is my first late night talk show I've ever done.
Oh, wow.
And you're the man.
Well, let me just say,
I will always be grateful to you.
don't forget us. Don't forget us.
I won't. I'll be back.
You looked good when you walked out. I couldn't tell. You didn't fall. You just came out here. You shook my hand. You knew to go to the chair. You were right
I watched
on.
Cube. I saw what he did.
Yeah.
Just kind of settled in.
Right. There.
Did something like this.
There you go.
What
That's
is it?
Cube. I don't know what it means. Here's the thing. This show is fascinating. Can you explain the premise? Because some people think it's too complicated.
Well, yeah, I was confused when I first read the pilot, and basically what happens is very simple. John Goodman, who was in the pilot, plays this middle-aged insurance salesman. He's got a wife and a daughter.
Roseanne.
Yeah.
Roseanne Barr. Right.
And things aren't going well for him. He's kind of an old dinosaur in the insurance company, and this young kid, played by Chad Lowe, takes his job, and he ends up going out with his buddy and partying. And that night, he's on his way home, and he gets shoved in front of a subway train by accident and is killed. Next thing you know, he wakes up, and there's this guy, played by Dennis Haysbert, talking to him.
Right.
All right. The next thing you know, he wakes up in a hospital room, and it's John Goodman. He gets out of bed. He goes over to the mirror to get a drink, and when he looks into the mirror, it's me. And what's happened is that the government has taken this guy's brain, John Goodman's brain, and put it in my body. And my body has been bioengineered by the government as a secret weapon.
You, in my opinion, you have a better body than John Goodman.
Just slightly.
Yeah. So this is...
Actually, I think
The premise is...
I think John Goodman's a pretty sexy guy.
No, you're wrong. No, but this is a fantasy. The show, then, is more of a fantasy for John Goodman to be in your body.
Right.
Maybe that's how I'm interpreting it. I don't know. But if people don't... Is that at the first episode? How do we know? Do we just have to know that in the episode 3 and 4 that that's the premise?
Well, they recap it every time they do the show. They explain it. They have this guy with his voice that goes, a young man, or insurance salesman, falls in front of an F train, and then they go through that whole thing. And now he has this new life. And the thing about my character that keeps him going is the fact that he has this wife and daughter that he believes that he's going to have contact with again one day. He's not supposed to, because the government says, we'll terminate them if you ever do, and they figure out who you are.
Right.
But his hope is that he will be able to be with them again. That's what gives him the hope to live.
Okay. Well, the show is doing well. Did you hear what...
It's rocking.
Entertainment Weekly. Did you hear what they said about you?
They lied. What'd they say?
With a smart aleck wit, soulful charm, and a bod that makes the $6 million man look like chump change, it raises the question, why isn't this guy already famous? That's you. Why aren't you already famous?
I have no idea. You know, Glenn asked me that question when we met. We met in the audition. He said the same thing. I walked in, and I had already done a number of series, 3 or 4 that had been on the air. And he said to me, "Who are you?
Yeah.
Why have I never met you before?" And that's just the nature of television. Is that if something doesn't hit, even though it may be a great show, if it doesn't hit, you got to kind of start over again.
Maybe your, I don't know if this is the right way to say it, maybe your agent sucks. How many years, you've had a number, Dark Skies was a series that failed, Magnificent Seven.
Right.
McKenna,
right.
which I don't think was about British hypnotist Paul McKenna, but it was about, how many years have you been doing this?
I'm an overnight success. 10 years.
That's what they say in Hollywood. It takes 10 years to become an overnight sensation.
About that. I think this is my 9th year at really plugging away at it. And but I have to say, it's a bit deceiving because I've had a really good career so far, and I consider it successful regardless of the recognition of the public. To me, I've been able to make a pretty decent living, and I've got to do a lot of great work, a lot of great projects. I've met a ton of great people.
It sounds like you're an artist, Eric. That's what it sounds like.
An artiste.
Yeah. You're also, according, maybe this is why the show's doing, they say you're a sex symbol. I mean, they're cover of TV Guide.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can believe that. You're a star, man.
I couldn't believe it.
You're the Big E. You're the Big E.
This is the final cover of 1999, before the millennium.
The
last TV Guide cover of the century.
Wow, and you're it. It's
a real honor.
That is. How come? Do you take your shirt off a lot during the show? Is what they tell me.
You know, it sucks. Because you know.
And do you need to take it off now? Can you get through the interview without taking it off? Guys, do you want him to take off his shirt?
I had a lot of salt today. I'm a little, you know.
Oh, you're a little puffy?
Yeah, a little puffy.
Water retention?
Little puff daddy.
Right.
Yeah, they do make. I don't take my shirt off a lot, but I'm always wearing tank tops. That's sort of this thing.
Same thing.
Yeah. You know, I'll be honest. At first, I didn't like that whole thing about this part of the business where you
being a sex symbol.
Yeah, I kind of fought against it, thinking, well, I want to be an actor. I want to, I want people to respect my work.
Right.
But Glenn and
you keep saying Glenn.
Glenn Caron. I owe a lot to him because he basically said to me after we shot the pilot. He called me up, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but he told me. He said, Eric, he says, you looked a little feminine.
You looked feminine? Yeah.
And
I was going to say...
Guys, if someone said that to you, how would you feel?
Yeah.
You'd be hitting the gym, right? Am I right? So
you were kind of skinny. You look, to me, you do look a little too pretty, you know.
I know.
I think the leather jacket...
You have to talk to the makeup artist about that.
The leather jacket helps counter.
That is nice, huh?
But I think you can be a sex symbol. I mean, this has helped. I mean, you could be, if you play your cards right, the next David Hasselhoff. Again, depends on your age.
I can't sing.
You can't sing?
I can't sing.
Oh, boy.
You know, the sex symbol thing, but like I was saying, you think at first you want to fight it, but I realized that guys like Mel Gibson or Tom Cruise, Harrison Ford, those guys are sex symbols, but they got chops. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. The sex symbol thing is about skin deep, and it only goes so far, but it's part of the package.
Right.
To be a leading man, and when that happens, you got to accept and say, this is a great thing, actually.
Right.
And it means that something's going right.
Right. Do you get noticed a lot more now when you go out?
Jeez. Yeah,
it's crazy?
It's amazing. I got little tastes of it throughout the last few years. You know, every once in a while a show would start to go and people would say, hey, I like you on this, or I like you on that, and then it would disappear, and then it would kind of not happen. So I kind of was ready for it, but then all of a sudden, just like overnight, people really come up to me in the subway, because I live in New York, and they'll come up and say, man, I love your show, and then I'll go out to dinner, and someone will come up, hey, I usually don't do this, and, you know, it's happening a lot more. Some woman reached out, grabbed me in the crowd, you know, grabbed my arm, and...
Yeah. There you go.
Who was that?
Here's a little advice on how to handle this.
Tell me. You're a player. See, you're a player. I haven't reached players.
You're supposed to be cordial to these people, but if you want to be a real star, blow some of them off. Not now. Get away. Be rude. Be rude sometimes.
Right.
Maybe 2 out of 5 autographs you give. Okay?
Okay, that's good advice.
Yeah, and don't give out your phone number to the ladies that often.
Right.
You know? Okay?
That could be a real problem.
Why? Are you single or married?
No.
Oh, he's married.
Happily.
That ruins the whole image right there. That's too bad.
My wife she's the bomb.
She is the greatest.
She's shiznit.
Yeah.
My wife is shiznit, man.
Whatever that is. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Well, good luck. You're doing a hell of a job for the network. We're proud of you. Big hand for Eric Close.
Thank you.
Right back after this.
For generations, the Tilbury Mint has charmed millions with its heartwarming ceramic portrayals of children. Now, Tilsbury has created an entirely new character as a collector doll. Presenting kooky little Craig. Kooky Craig wrinkles his little brow and grimaces. He rolls his eyes and his tiny mouth salivates. He strains to control kooky voices and thoughts that careen willy-nilly inside his mind with no warning. Is that a giant hairball that he's regurgitated? Is that chicken scroll a crazy drawing of a bird on fire or a baby with a grenade? Look, he's chewed through his rubber restraining straps. Everything this little charmer does is nuts. Kooky Craig is handcrafted by Gerhard Jodl of Bavaria, exclusive producer of renowned Tilsbury figurines. Rendered in exquisite detail to evoke every loony moment in a very wacky childhood. Even his little temples bear the coloring and unmistakable scent of electrical conductant. Please call now to reserve this precious heirloom. Kooky Craig, Kooky Schmooky Looky Blooky Boo.
If you're going to be in the LA area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Kilborn, please call 213-833-6469 or visit us on our website at www.cbs.com. When in New York, guests of The Late Late Show stay at the Essex House. When in Lima, Peru, guests stay at the Golden Aztec Inn. Guests who point out that the name should be Inca instead of Aztec are whisked away to the Lima Motel 4, where members of the surly, underpaid staff often leave something resembling a chocolate on your pillow. We now go to the hallway outside the Late Late Show studios where Craig Kilborn is answering questions from reporters.
Okay, let's start. Steve, go ahead.
Craig, you've been saying for some time that your new motto for the show is less Craig, more Kilborn. Can you explain exactly what that means?
I don't like to have to explain those kind of things. I want people to figure it out for themselves. It has something to do with the lower half of my body.
Craig, we all know that 50% of what you do is kind of pure talent, that 30% is good looks. What's the other 10 and 40%?
The other 10 and 40%, a lot of it has to do with, in this business, capping that right ass. You got to cap the right ass to get to where I'm at right now.
Craig, there's been a lot of talk. Is it true, do you feel the commercials are getting in the way of the show?
No, this is the biggest moneymaker on CBS, this particular show, because we don't have any writers.
One final question, Craig. Who's on the show tomorrow?
That's a great question. Actress Penelope Ann Miller and the legend, Mr. Dick Clark. Good night now.
Bye.
Caution, The Late Late Show's billing may be hot.